How the pay works in a hard rock mine. Welcome to Australian Mining for New Starters. And last week I got asked a question about how the pay is structured by most mining employers. So if you Google it, it'll lead you to this page, and I suppose this is why I got asked the question. Now, this is the old award, so the first time I saw this, it was $10.80 something an hour. So then that was just a bit above what the minimum wage was then. So this is the old award. For some reason that they keep going. Maybe there's a few small shows around the country that use it, but most people, well, we've all moved on to individual workplace agreements in the early 2000s, and this is where the day rates come from, where you see the shift rate from 780 to 830. That's where those individual contracts came in, and you were paid by the meter at the start with, or by the ton, or you got paid by what the jumbo, you got a percentage of what the jumbo operator made. In the mid 2000s, they started to introduce smaller bonus schemes because the mines department didn't like the 100% bonus system. So now most people's pay, or those contracts, got turned into a base rate with a bit of contract. And then in the late 2000s, they brought in the new workplace agreements. Every company has to have a structure. So what most companies did, they picked each job, so jumbo, bogger, truck, nipper, and they made a level 1, level 2, level 3. If you come over to the sponsors page, pay rates and rosters on their website, you'll see the different tiers and how they're paid in a different way. So at the moment, a bogger operator making $800 a day or $830 a day on even time roster is making about $150,000 a year. If you're on a 2-and-1 roster, you're probably making 190 or almost 200,000. So there's a fair bit more in it if you go 2-and-1, but week on, week off is probably the preferred place to be if you're going to be in it for a long time, because it's really easy to wrap your social life around it, whereas 2-and-1 can be a bit complicated. So they moved to the system of workplace agreements, and that's why you'll sometimes see in the ads level 1, level 2, level 3 jobs, and that's just the company's internal standard. But the other thing that they've also done is, and Goldfields has done this recently, is added a 6% site allowance, and that's purely just to keep people. So they'll still get a pay bonus as well, but that 6% on top is trying to retain people in this current boom. So I hope you found that information helpful, and if you could share that information around and like and support the channel. Thanks.